Trader Cobb Crypto Podcast. This is the Trader Cobb Crypto Podcast.
G'day everybody and welcome to the Trader Cobb Crypto Show. I hope you're very, very well and having a fantastic day. Now guys, first things first, if you're not across all my other socials, then you probably should be, because in the podcast, it's convenient as far as on the way to work, while you're exercising, all these sorts of in-between tasks. But on Facebook and Twitter and the other mediums, I give you videos so you can actually see what I'm talking about and get an understanding and a feel for exactly how I trade. And if you're not across them, then you probably should be. So jump at tradercobb.com. You can see all my social media links are there, as well as joining up to the bi-weekly video newsletter where you get 2 trading videos from me every single week. So with that being said, I wanted to sort of come in and talk to you guys a little bit about I guess some things that I think are important surrounding how you trade, invest, and how you take part in this space. We've recently seen some fairly decent moves, 24-hour big moves in the marketplace. Now, whether the time you listen to this, it's still relevant as far as, that there's been a big move recently or not, the lesson behind what I'm going to say is still there. It's still very, very relevant. And it's still very, very important. For example, what I'm getting at is this. If the market moving up, for example, is what makes you feel confident, then you probably need to get a deeper level of understanding. So we do see it in the space right now. Like a lot of people, when the market's going up, obviously I want the market to go up, it makes me happy too. But what I mean is, if it's just the gains that you're after, and how do I word this? Let me think about this. When the market goes up, yes, it's good. But the market going up should be a result of, and your portfolio going up should be a result of a good understanding for the space. Now, if you're just here for it to go up, then that's fine, but it's about understanding what projects to be in, what's going on. And you understand, I talk about quite often about coming out of the crypto sphere and Twitter and Facebook and looking down at what actually is going on. Now, I've been feeling very bullish about Bitcoin and crypto in general for a long time. Even throughout the fall, I was still very bullish long term. Now, I think the difference between my long term and other people's long term is that 3 months is a very long time in crypto, and we have seen 3 months of progressive lows. It just kept on moving lower and lower and lower. Now, that didn't hinder me or concern me. Sure, my portfolio, my investments definitely took a hit. Absolutely, cannot argue with that. And people might say, well, why don't you get out at the top? Well, I don't know what the top is. And sometimes I have moved out of, especially when Bitcoin went absolutely berserk up around those levels. It was apparent to me that it wasn't going to continue to go. My point is this. Throughout that downturn, a lot of people were freaking out, and I did see a lot of people on Facebook, Twitter, and some of the different groups that I'm in, sort of, really questioning crypto, wondering if this time was different. And that uncertainty that people carry must be really hard to be, to have strong convictions. I believe in this space, I believe in this market, and I believe in its, what blockchain can do for the world. So therefore, for me, it's about finding really, truly fantastic projects that have a real world use case and that can actually be a functioning business. That is, I want to see something that if it doesn't have a working product, they are going to get one, i.e. a very good team and they're on their way. I would much prefer to see a working product whereby I can actually say, okay, well, this is now starting to work, because a business is a business. It still needs to make money for it to be, for it to work. Not just a token to go up, We need to see a business that actually works and has a use. I see investing in this space the same as I see investing in stocks and shares. I will research the tokens, I'll work out what I think is right, and I'll place my money there. I'm looking for a gain over years, not months, because I want to see, I'm not investing in a project that I think will be around for 3 months and then gone and do well over that period. I'm looking for a project that I can put my money into and then leave it. And it will grow over years and years and years. And that's truly what I see as an investor. So if it's the market that makes you feel good or bad, then you're probably too involved inside of it and not outside of it and sort of upon it looking down and understanding what's going on. Obviously, there are some big funds that are coming into the space at the moment. There's talk of all sorts of money from different religions because it's been classed a different way. There's all sorts of good things coming out. there has been a lot of good things coming out prior to that. The technology, the human beings coming into the space, and a lot of very positive things. If you tie yourself to the feeling good or bad based on the movement of the market, then I think that you might be overlooking some of the really important things that crypto has to offer. So I challenge you to get out there, do a bit of research on the space, on the market, as opposed to just being within it. Guys, don't forget, grab me across my socials. On Twitter, you can visit Trader Cobb. All my socials are there, tradercobb.com. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.
The Trader Cobb Crypto Podcast. Check out tradercobb.com because experience matters.